News, news, news!
Good night, my name is Rafael Cortez.
Hi, my name is Juan Camilo Aguirre.
The last news yesterday, the greatest ship of the world, the RMS Titanic, screened of the million in the Atlantic Ocean in the way between London and New York.
We are in the New York City, telling you the complete story about the disaster.
Juan Felipe Castro, good night.
Well, good night. We are here in the center of the refugees for the disaster in the New York City. This is the place where all the survivors are arriving to get help, to get some human help, and we have here a young lady who may want to tell us her story. Tell us. Good night, lady. How are you? How did you survive to the disaster?
Well, at first I can't even express how terrible it was. The survival instinct, trying to get out alive. And I was desperate. And everyone was desperate too. But we couldn't do anything. Just have the hope that someone will rescue us.
Well, tell us, how did it happen? Where the Titanic was supposed to be a very strong ship. How did it happen?
Well, you know that the Titanic was not supposed to sink. But it was the biggest and strongest ship ever. So, but we didn't know the iceberg was going to hit us, and it mustn't have been it must be a God punishment.
Well, this is the opinion of many of the occupants of the Titanic. Now tell us, how did you survive?
Well, there weren't enough boats, so thousands of people died. I was safe because I was traveling in first class. And because I was young, they said women and children first.
And you got saved, yes. Just like that. Well, we have a final question that we want to know, but it might be difficult for you to answer. Who did you leave behind?
Well, I left my boyfriend right behind. We were going to get married. And I love him so much.
Back to studio. Our news for today are
Exclusive interview with Carlos Tevez.
Hey, Tevez. Hi. Tevez. Was it very emotional?
Yes, very emotional, very people, very manchete.
Was that mean when you heard all those fans singing to Argentina?
Es una emoción very big for me. You're here, good for me. I like the fun.
I was looking at you and you look very upset. Were you crying?
It's very difficult to Manchester. It's very difficult.
Very easy question, man. Do you want to stay at Manchester United?
No, it's very difficult. Thank you. Hi, thank you.
It's
I am the periodist of the Evening News of Sweden. Good morning. This is the Evening News of Sweden, where we'll be to know the sports and the opening of the Soccer Olympic Games, in which there were competitors of different countries of the world. In these games it was important the next sports, soccer, tennis and shot, in which participate competitors of USA, Germany and France. But one competitor was go to the jail for being doped, how as you can see. In instance, can see the opening of Olympic Games in where the best athlete run around the stadium. here was the transmission of today. That enjoy and dance at night because today is Friday.
Carrot makes your vision better, and banana gives you protection. We are here in this report having evidence that has made a lot of sick people. This sickness is named, according to the doctor, the fourth fever, and its symptoms are not well defined yet. But we know that it starts with some fever and cold. Of talking with the people, but because of the contagious risk, we can do it. Talk, we can see here. So they are about to die with the medical centers. Cannot help all of them. Some of them will certainly what's happening now. Continue in the studio.
Ready?
Yes, ready, yes, ready. Persuasion. Persuasion.
Did you mean persuasion?
What?
The next section is a horoscope and weather.
Mr. Rafael. Hello. The figure that shows the star represents a Libra. So, the horoscope is for Libra. The card is Joker, what means that the destiny is going to laugh at your face. In your face. And the next card is the 10 of the hearts. What means that you will have bad experience with your heart and will be broken. I don't care. Now, remember, it's going to rain only for you and you will ridiculously fall in front of your friends though to that. You don't travel in boat, and if you have a cruiser, don't go. The tide will chase you, so you don't trust in the tourist agent. Somebody of your family or dog will suffer some illness, but overall keep
The last
hoping.
section, fashion with Brenda Franco.
Here's some pictures of clothes that date from 1911 to 1912 in the collection of the Museum Institute of the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. Of course, these aren't the kind of clothes that people in the thinking of wearing.
Uno.
Good night.
Ay, el gol. Valorar para las cámaras.
No, que no le quite nada que no había guía.
Ya.